It's hard to believe the news broadcast on TV in the late summer of 1995. The message is terrible. 8,000 civilians, mainly boys and men, have been killed in the worst massacre in Europe since World War II. The news runs horrible images of crying relatives, mass graves, and endless rows of coffins. It is a tragic sight. When the massacre at Srebrenica occurred in the summer of 1995, the war in former Yugoslavia had been going on for nearly 4 years. Right from the beginning, the media had shown the hideous face of war. For people and politicians, the images that were transmitted, almost directly from the assaults, spoke volumes about the war. When the war in Iraq began in 2003, it soon became the most media-covered war in history. Thousands of reporters and media people tagged along to cover the events. And ever since, the internet and mobile phones and other media have increased the stream of information on wars and conflicts considerably. Media coverage of war is hardly a modern phenomenon. Before news was broadcasted through radio and TV transmissions, it was war correspondents, equipped with pen and paper, who reported directly from the front line. Some of the first Danish war correspondents covered the war in 1864. Their reports were published in the daily papers shortly after the fighting and brought the war straight into people's homes. Acts of war were also rendered before the mid-1800s. Back then, however, it was neither reporters nor correspondents who covered these. It was artists who were commissioned to create paintings that would depict either a glorious victory with dreadful opponents who had been beaten in the most fantastical way, or perhaps a noble defeat. In 1995, the international community made a great effort to stop the bloody civil war in former Yugoslavia. But as early as 1999, images of fleeing people and assaults on civilians would reappear in the media, now in Kosovo. This time, a public demand for intervention quickly arose, and it wasn't long before NATO bombs were raining down on Serbia. The media has become a significant power factor in modern society.